Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today, the topic is to discuss is a conditional probability, which is newly added in our syllabus of O levels from grade 12. So, topic is a conditional probability. So, this is a topic we have conditional probability, okay, and we have a special formula for it, okay, and we have a special word for it, which express that this is a conditional probability. So, whenever we use a given that word, so we have some other words even, but in O levels we use only this is special for a name. So in the special words is called given that. So whenever given that comes in a question, it means it pretends that this is a question regarding conditional probability. So how we write it, for example, this is a formula, how to read. So probability A slash B is equal to how to write it, and after slash, actually this slash represent given that. This slash represent given that. Okay. So for example, if I ask you, I will ask you, for example, here, like this sentence, find the probability of A given that B. That's it. Whenever you find this sentence, find the probability of A given that B. So when he asks you this kind of word, what to do, given that you replace by a special sign, a special letter slash. Yeah, okay, so this is a given that formula, and A comes here and this B comes here. This is a way to express. Okay, now question comes, how we can, what is the formula, how to write a formula? And formula's writing style is very simple. So what is after slash, or what is after given that? After given that, what is a word come, probability of that event come in denominator, and in the numerator probability of A and B come together. How come? What is, I use the word and, probability of A and B. Okay, you pronounce and or you pronounce intersection, both are same, because you have done in set language, set questions. Okay, this is the middle part, A intersection B is always the middle part. So you pronounce A intersection B, or you pronounce A and B. So both are exactly same. So what you learn formula, the formula is here now. I think you're now totally familiar with the formula. Probability A slash B is equals to probability of B comes in denominator directly, and probability of A intersection B come in the numerator. So this is a whole story. If you write this sign, or you write the word and, no issue at all. So I hope so this idea is very clear. Now let's see now how we can use this in question. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This example, we have a very good example for us understanding. On a one floor of the bookshop is a cafe, and some people go into the shop to just use a cafe, and some just want to buy a book, and some don't. It means, look at here, this is called only books, because half moon of B is called only books. This is called half moon of C is only cafe. This is called only cafe. So, and then we talk about, just a minute, please, 1 minute. Okay, so let's start once again. So he said some don't either. Either means outside. I repeat the whole story. So is this called only book? This is called only cafe, and this is called book and cafe. I repeat, book and cafe. Book and cafe, this part. So this is called neither. So let's start. First question he's asking that total people are 50. So what is the question? First of all, B slash C. How to answer? Actually, what this mean? If you just check it here, probability of those people. Look, I'm reading here. But first of all, I use how to use in formula. So C is here. So I will write probability of C in denominator. And here B and C. So it comes B intersection K, C comes in the numerator. So this answer is what? 12. And what is the P for probability? And probability, you know, probability is 12 divided by total people. Total people are 50 in the group, universal. So 50 comes here. And what is the probability of C? C means circle of C. This full circle of C. And full circle of C means 8 plus 10, 8 plus 12 become 20. So 20 comes there. 20 out of total. Total is again A is 50. So I think the idea is very clear. This is cancel, and we got 12 by 20, or simplified form. You can simplify even. And best part, you know very well what to do. So this is one situation. So if we're doing this kind of question, how to do this kind of questions? Easy. C slash B is equals to probability B comes in denominator, and probability of C intersection B comes in the numerator. I hope so. This part is not at all hard. Okay. So let me discuss with you directly and save my time. Okay. And what is the probability of B comes? B means full circle of B. Full circle of B means add the both values. So it becomes 37. 37 out of 50. Why 50? Because total people. And probability of C in section B again is the middle part. So 12 out of 50 and 50, 50 cancel. We got 12 by 37. Exactly match. I think so. The idea is very, very clear. So let's start a one question example. I'm going to go for from question number 6 from textbook David Rayner. Okay, a coffee shop has 60 customers, whether they are drunk coffee or tea. So two options, coffee and tea. Clear? Okay, and total people are 60. All right. Some drank tea, only coffee. So means this is called only coffee because half moon of these is called only coffee. And some drank only tea, so this is called only tea. Okay, some both means 23 people drink coffee and tea together. Okay, and neither means what is outside. 3 people are drinking neither coffee nor tea. So this data is given, and 60 are all together customers. So C stand for drinking coffee and T stand for drinking tea. Shortcut notation for T and C. Okay, first question, very easy. Find the probability the customer choose randomly. Now, this kind of question will come in exam. So you must know how to transform a word problem into mathematical form. Let's start. Given that, can you see the given that word I'm writing here? Okay, given that, slash. Given that means slash. Okay, very, very clear. Okay, so drinking coffee will come C here. And they drink tea, so tea comes here. I hope so you got the idea how to read drinking coffee, given that drinking tea. So this is a way of writing, and rest part is not a hard job. This is after slash will come in denominator. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, easy. And in the numerator, common part between C and section T. So let's talk about the T. T stand for T, full circle of T. So if you add them all, it becomes 37. So 37 out of total people are 60. So probability of T is this out of 60. Clear? And I talk about in section part, my students. So in section part is 23 people. 23 people out of 60. 60 cancel. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. We got our first answer. Very clear. This is a part. We have done it. Now let's talk about B part. And what's the B part? Is a question he's asking here. Get ready, please. Does not drink tea and they look at here. I repeat, because some students don't know what does not mean. Does not drink tea. It means T dash, T complement. Given that means is intersection. And they drink coffee means C, sorry, slash. Here we write slash here. Sorry for that. Okay. I repeat again, what is the plan of action here? I repeat again, and I tell the whole story once again. Probability of does not drink tea. So T complement. Does not means complement. Okay. And given that means slash. Coffee means C. So this is a question is done. Now I'm going to finish my question. All of you know what to do. C come in denominator, probability of C come in denominator. Okay. And in the numerator, what come? Common between this and this. Common means T complement intersection C. So this is our way of writing. And I just elaborate what this he's asking for. Okay, let's start. First of all, denominator part is so simple. Why, sir? A probability of C. C means coffee. So both all together is called coffee. So let me write here. So coffee is 43 by 60. 43 by 60 because coffee is mean add them both. Okay. But now what does this mean? Now this is an interesting part. Those people don't know what is this meaning. Although I tell you how to pronounce take coffee but not tea. Take coffee. This is how to pronounce not. Take coffee but not tea. Take coffee but not tea means this much. But you say, no, sir, I don't agree with you. If you don't agree with me, I taught in sets chapter, best technique, make 2 diagrams like this and like this. Okay, look, I tell you, inshallah. This write T complement right here. And C you write here below. And this sign right in the middle. Okay, so let's start. What is it? What is a C? C means circle of C. Circle of C is this. So I'm shading circle of C because this is C and is a T. This is C and T. And what is a T complement, my student? All of you know, except T, shade everything. Look, except circle of T, shade everything. So let's start. I'm shading everything. I'm shading everything except circle of T. And what is a common shading between them? All of you can familiar, you can see very clear. So what is common shading? This part I show with the blue color. You can understand this part is common shading in both diagrams. So this is my answer. It means this 20 is my answer. It means I can write here 20 out of 60. and 20 over 43 is my answer. This is only possible if you know sets theory. If you know sets chapter, you can do this easily. If you don't know sets chapter, it's hard for you to manage. But anyway, I hope so. This concept is very, very clear. That's it.